want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down, One mic on Wack.
He contributed back to the community that he grew up in.
He opened Marathon Clothing in the same mini mall where he used to hang out as a kid when he was a gang member.
It was sort of like a full circle moment. I'm sure you're a young adult hustling CDs and trying to figure out how to make it, and then a decade later, you're owning the whole corner.
Despite being in the streets for real, his goal and his objective was to get out of the streets and to become the thought leader, the business leader, the creative leader.
And that was all lost due to the senseless act of violence.
I believe that Sunday he was shot was a good example where everything could be going great and then at any given time, it could erupt into total chaos.
The disorder of gang culture, it gets all topsy-turvy. Anybody feels like they can do anything, and things like what happened with Nipsey happened.
On the day that Nipsey was killed, there were 11 or 12 shots in total that were fired that afternoon.
Nipsey Hussle was lying on the ground. His brother showed up and started attempting to render aid.
Hey, back up. 6, 9, 10.
Him and his brother were quite the duo. Black Sam was probably one of the architects behind the success of Nipsey Hussle.
He got hit in the back.
Oh my goodness!
Just hang on, all right? The ambulance is already here, right?
Another victim, Kerry Latham, was lying on the ground. Those two were transported to the hospital. The third victim, Shermai Villanueva, had more of a graze wound.
All brothers on deck.
Well, I go straight to the crime scene, and you want everybody moved out so that they don't trample over evidence. There was a lot of evidence, shell casings on the ground.
Nipsey Hussle was pronounced dead at 3:55, but in all likelihood, he was gone at some point while he was still in that parking lot.
Did you guys see what happened? Did you guys see what happened?
No, I didn't see what happened.
Okay.
The first responders got initial statements from witnesses and pointed out pieces of evidence such as expended cartridge casings, clothing.
The eye doesn't lie. And the eye that I'm talking about are cameras. Cameras are surpassing fingerprints, DNA, cell phone technology as the leading assist in the prosecution of crimes in our country. In this case, we were lucky because that parking lot was awash in video.
Here's our suspect walking back, gray pants. Once he gets to about here, you're gonna observe a shooting. He's actually shooting with 2 handguns, and now you see our victim fall. That's Nipsey Hussle. There's a second victim there. That's down. The third victim was standing next to this car. He ran out of the parking lot along with some witnesses. So the shooting is still going on here. Then you're gonna see a kick. He kicked Nipsey Hussle in the head. He ran back the same path to travel, past the restaurant, back through the alley into his vehicle.
I immediately went down to Slauson and Crenshaw. There was literally hundreds, if not thousands of people on all 4 corners.
It was quite moving to be there. And one of the things that caught my eye was a bright red baseball cap that was sitting on top of a sea of blue and white candles. Blue and white are the colors of the Rolling 60s. Red is the symbol of the neighboring Black P. Stones gang. That said a lot about how Nipsey Hussle was respected and loved beyond the politics of the gang world.
Tempers were flaring. People tend to get mad and they start thinking retaliation.
Some of them turned on each other and fought each other. So it was really an uncontrollable situation.
And then it got to the point where all chaos broke out.
My immediate supervisor told me I needed to be in the office at 4:30 a.m. This was gonna be a big case. I met with the detectives who were handling the case. South LA, unfortunately, is a gang-infested community. A lot of innocent victims are often caught in the crossfire of these warring organizations.
Initially, I thought that it was a rival-type gang shooting.
Any gang, especially a gang as large as the Rolling Crips, it is not true that everyone in the gang knows each other and they're all friends. Rivalries start within the gangs.
When Nipsey Hussle and his brother opened the store, the parking lot itself would be full of people from the Rolling 60s or associated with the Rolling 60s. So other gang members, they are aware of this, and it gives them an opportunity to come by and do drive-by shootings.
When I first heard that Nipsey Hussle was killed, the first thing I thought was, dang, a gang shooting. The enemy pulled up on Nip.
We shared the stills that we pulled from the video with the gang officers and patrol officers. The concern was that some of the members of the Rolling 60s gang may track down the suspect and kill him.
He was obviously dangerous. So there were a couple of days of high anticipation. Was this person gonna flee the jurisdiction? Would the streets get to him before the police? Some of the benefits of being assigned to the Major Crimes Division is you're handling the most consequential cases of our day. This results in people sending in tips.
Emails, calls, you name it. There were tips that said the police killed him. There was a conspiracy theory that the leader of the Rolling 60s set this up and had him killed. It was ridiculous.
Throughout the day, there were media reports that LAPD was interested in finding a certain suspect vehicle.
Witnesses also helped to better describe the vehicle that was used and a description of the person that was driving the vehicle. The driver's mother actually saw it on the news, and her mother told her, you need to go to the police station. On April 2nd, Brianita Nicholson came in for questioning.
Obviously, we were very interested in Brianita as a potential suspect. We learned that she lived in Los Angeles for a while. She worked part-time as a Lyft driver while working full-time as an assisted living nurse. She waived her right to have an attorney or to remain silent, and she spoke to 2 detectives by herself for 5 hours. I wanted as much information as I could get about where she grew up and whether or not she had any friends who became gang members, to get a sense of who she was as a person, because she was a suspect.
We got into the investigation itself and started asking her specific questions. One of the witnesses did give us some suspect, Little Shitty, his real name was Eric Holder. She described Eric Holder, talked about him picking him up when she was driving for Lyft, and she thought he was cool, and then they began hanging out.
Eric Holder and Nipsey Hussle grew up in the same neighborhood, and they knew each other. By age 14, Eric Holder got involved in the Rolling 60s.
In 2012, he had been convicted of carrying a loaded firearm, but that was about it.
He loved rapping on songs, released some songs on the internet. He never really caught on.
The day of the murder, Brianita said that she received a call from Eric Holder and said, let's go and get something to eat. They got in the car and he told her to drive to LA.
Eric told her to pull into the strip mall where the marathon store is, and she saw Nipsey Hussle and she got excited and said, oh my God, he's so fine. And she saw Eric walk over to where Nipsey was.
She overheard a conversation between Holder and Nipsey Hussle about snitching.
To tell from the tension from Nipsey, like he didn't really want to talk to him, because I guess the way he was just like, cuz, hey, you ever snitched on somebody, cuz this, cuz that.
That's what Nipsey was saying?
That's what Eric was saying. He was kind of like a little aggressive.
Nipsey was trying to calm him down. She stood there for about 45 seconds, more or less, when Nipsey was alerted to the fact that she wanted a picture with him. But being the kind of guy that he was, he stopped the conversation, took a photo with her. That photo is seen here and became evidence in the trial. She immediately ran back to her car and posted the picture on Facebook, giving no indication that she knew anything bad was about to happen. In her mind, this was just a great day.
After he got his food, Eric told her to drive around the corner, and he walked back to the area of the parking lot. She couldn't see him based on her angle.
She heard shots. She thought he could have been getting shot at. And then he came running back to the car with 2 guns. He said, you better drive or I'll slap you.
The 3 victims were shot inside of this parking lot. At the burger stand that was located here, there was surveillance video here we utilized. At the gas station, there was surveillance footage there that we utilized. There was cameras up and surveillance footage that we believe the Marathon clothing store had. We didn't ask for video, but they refused to allow police to come in. There was a search warrant written to get the DVR. Once we got the DVR, I believe the hard drive was removed from that DVR, so it did us no good.
This after the shooting, Brianita drove back toward Long Beach. She dropped Eric off at his cousin's house, presumably with the 2 guns, because she said she never saw the guns again. At about 8 o'clock or so, she got a phone call from Eric asking if he could stay at her place. They ended up at her mother's house.
You start to think, why would you help someone that just committed a murder if you weren't involved or if you didn't have knowledge?
And this is what I really struggled with. I said, come on, Brianita. You were at the mall. You heard gunshots. You saw him with guns. How could you at least not strongly suspect that he did it? And she maintained, I never saw him do anything violent before.
I asked to view her cell phone. The selfie that she took, she provided that to me without hesitation. We asked her, could we search her vehicle? There was nothing in that car that we would be able to use as evidence. I asked Brianita if she would allow us to search her residence, and she consented. There was no weapons there. There was no ammunition. We've probably interviewed her at least 2 to 3 more times. All of the interviews were consistent, so we figured, okay, we have to rule her out as a suspect.
In looking at the big picture, she was so excited to see Nipsey Hussle that day. She was a fan. She had no idea that any harm was going to come to him. And she just got caught up in this thing.
The investigators have to dig deeper and deeper to find out what happened. Kerry Lathan was one of the people there in the parking lot that was shot alongside Nipsey Hussle. However, he survived. Police go to the hospital to ask him a few questions.
Kerry Lathan is an OG, original gangster, rolling 60s gang member. He committed a murder back in the 1990s, pretty gruesome killing. He was sentenced to 25 years to life for first-degree murder. He got paroled fairly early. According to Mr. Lathan, he got a care package from the Marathon store. He went to thank Nipsey for the gift. He said he got out of the car, saw Nipsey, went over to talk to him. He looked over and he saw Eric Holder pointing the gun in their direction. He felt the pain in his back. He felt himself go down. He could hear Nipsey saying to Holder, "You got me. You got me."
Eric Holder was so close to Nipsey Hussle during that shooting that if you look very closely, you see Nipsey try to grab the gun.
He was aware and responding to the shots up until Eric Holder kicked him in the head and ran off. That's really what impacted me.
When Nipsey Hussle is shot and killed, he's actually with his inner circle. One of them is Evan McKenzie, whose street name is Rampaw. Nipsey Hussle and Herman Cowboy Douglas are talking. And the idea of a snitch comes up.
Nipsey said that there was a rumor that Eric was snitching. We don't know where that came from. Nipsey himself was never specific.
When gang members said there's paperwork on you, they're typically referring to a police report. You would want to show that as a receipt that you didn't snitch.
In the communities that we come from, if someone makes mention that a person is a snitch, that person has to respond or react immediately.
Eric Holder was a fugitive. We offered some advice to detectives. One of the things we suggested is that search warrants be executed on some locations that hadn't been searched up to that point. We also suggested that they get a hold of his cell phone records and determine if they could where his cell phone was last used or where it is currently being used.
I was concerned that he may flee, or we just may not be able to track him down because he goes into hiding. Or some of the members of the Rolling 60s gang may track him down and kill him in a retaliatory type murder.
This is Candy Crush Saga.
Where sweet just got serious.
Crush the in the
Headlines commercial.
Y'all ping up and share the room.
Chris, you want to do a halfway mark? Check it in or no?
Nah, just writing me.
All right.
Trust me, it's enough.
All-Stars Tournament now.
I thought we were skating without no ads.
Help right away for rash, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, or throat, or trouble breathing, hives, and facial redness. Common side effects are stuffy nose, scratchy throat, and allergic reactions. Ask your doctor about Vyepti.
Ultimately, what happens is we got a tip. Eric Holder was directed by family to go to a mental health facility located in Bellflower, California.
Apparently, he had walked into the facility and hung around in the back parking lot. Some of the people who recognized him called 911, and he was arrested there without incident.
The sheriffs turned him over to LAPD. The only thing that he provided us was height, weight, birth date, name, address.
When they arrested Eric Holder, that was it for me. The arrest and conviction of the person alleged to have done it does not bring Nipsey back.
So the mystery of who shot and killed Nipsey Hussle is eventually answered. Eric Holder Jr. But one question remains. Why? What would lead Holder to shoot and kill Nipsey Hussle?
Given this dynamic between the two of them, growing up in this neighborhood, being members of the same gang, both being rappers, one being incredibly successful, jealousy and resentment will likely be there.
Nipsey created every avenue that he got to travel down. But it still doesn't matter. There are other people who feel like that should be my spot.
We charged Eric Holder with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of premeditated attempted murder, and 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, and being a felon in possession of a firearm based on his prior felony conviction.
He was in protective custody. It was a concern that Holder was going to be hurt in jail and may not make it out.
I knew we loved Nipsey here in Los Angeles, but living here for so many years, not really understanding the impact he had all around the world. And I saw it that day. The funeral that they had for Nipsey Hussle was probably one of the largest funerals in Los Angeles history. There was a caravan that took Nipsey's body all around Los Angeles. The entire streets were full of pedestrians. I've never seen an outpouring like that for a person in my entire life.
I kept asking people where are they from, and some of them told me Louisiana, Arkansas. They had come from everywhere to come be a part of that.
The A-list in the rap community mourned Nipsey Hussle publicly and privately. The respect that he had was immense.
And then they had his services in the Staples Center, and they had that place full to capacity. The Staples Center is at least 20,000.
It just showed that the love that people had for Nip, was basically limitless.
Nipsey was investing in the community instead of tearing it down and destroying it. It was no longer about Crips and Bloods. It was no longer about gang violence.
Who's agreed that it's not how it should go, that we should be disappearing the motherfuckers that are gonna create some shit in our communities. We all got together and maybe 30 different gangs, upwards to about like 500 to 600 people marched across the street to the Marathon store, and we honored him.
Let me see the peace sign up in there. Now that's for me.
We had that moment, however long it was gonna last.
Motherfucking A.
Eric Holder is arrested. The police, they have their suspect, but there's still a few unanswered questions. So they go back and start investigating. People like Rampaw and other people who spoke to them are not speaking anymore.
The neighborhoods are plagued with gangs, and it's really hard for us to prosecute crimes because of the whole no snitch culture. The community members as well, they're afraid to tell us about crimes that are occurring because they feel as though they're going to be retaliated against. It makes it tremendously difficult to either file the case or once we go to court to convince a jury that this crime actually occurred.
I remember walking into court on the day of the arraignment and seeing Chris Darden standing on the defense side of the table.
Christopher Darden was the prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson case, so a very big name to attach himself to Holder.
Chris was getting death threats, and for that reason, he stepped away from the case.
Holder doesn't have enough money to hire another attorney, so he's now being represented by a public defender.
Let's call the matter. This is the Eric Holder matter, VA 475908.
I cover a lot of important Los Angeles cases that are related to street gang research. In the Los Angeles gang world, testifying for the prosecution, cooperating with the prosecution as a gang member, as someone from a Los Angeles gang, is usually not accepted. Testifying can get you killed, can get you hurt, can get you beat. Cameras were not allowed into this trial. They did allow cameras for opening statements, closing statements, the verdict as well. There's gang issues in this case. They didn't want to dissuade any of the witnesses from coming forward.
Witnesses are always concerned about who's going to be in the courtroom, who's going to watch this. Is this going to be recorded in some way? Did the grand jury return their indictment? The first thing I do is call the investigating officers and tell them we got a firm trial date. It's time to gather our witnesses. Witnesses in cases like this that involve gang members are hard to nail down. Once you get them served with a subpoena, it's even harder to get them to actually show up. I was concerned about getting the witnesses into court because once the trial begins, we're locked in.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Aaron Jansen. I'm a public defender, and I represent Mr. Eric Holder Jr. You don't get to pick which case you take as a public defender, and it's your job to come up with the best defense that you can. Mr. Holder was facing most likely a life sentence. When I first met Mr. Eric Holder Jr., he had been in a cell almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He was very depressed. I was concerned that he may try to kill himself. I worked hard to get the sheriffs to treat him more humanely. He would be in the cell with weight shackles and chains. I had to move the court to stop bringing him into the courtroom with waist chains. It's prejudicial.
And weird paid off.
Yeah. They got all them niggas in there. Twist ain't no way. They done pulled all them niggas in. No way you're named in a motherfucking RICO as hiding guns or what they got you doing, and you ain't cuffed up. So you telling us you ain't been questioned? And if you have been questioned, who did you alert that they questioned you?
Well, I created so quiet. This the same nigga that posted my dead granny last year. We never gonna forget that.
All them niggas been, listen, when the shit hit the fan, all them niggas and gave statements on Big U. All of them. Every last one of them. All
well,
of them. Why they ain't talking about it? Are they saying it's slander?
I don't know. They was real loud January of last year, dragging me on the app, posting my dead granny, doing all this so weird ass shit. They was real loud then.
Yeah, so what? I seen that. I said, oh shit. Oh yeah. Anybody with a brain know, oh no, nigga. They got you directly in the middle of this. And you want me to believe they ain't pulled you in? Nah. Floss.
That one I don't understand.
Oh, well, Floss been got low, relocated, got up out of there. They been pulled him in. But come to find out, they knew Floss had a snitch jacket already. He told on the schoolyards. You didn't know that, Keita?
Nah, I never really was around Floss like that.
Yeah,
he wasn't ever really around. Like when he was around, I Yeah, I never really knew dude. I know Floss, like I know, you know what I'm saying, but I've never been around him to know nothing he got going on besides he run with Yellow Beezy. That's it.
Listen, where my glasses go, baby? You got them over there? Cause you know you be kidnapping my shit. You'll move my shit cause I'll lose them. Huh? Oh, I just know you'll pick them up. All right, so this is how this go. Okay, where is it at? There we go. Let's go here. This says there's probable cause to believe that Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U Draws, aka Unc, Big U in custody. Sylvester Robinson, aka V Robinson, out, ankle monitor. We know he telling. Mark Martin, aka Bear Claw, Martin, right? He got arrested in the RICO. We know he out, he telling. Zaire Mitchell, aka Brick Baby, aka Big Shitty Mitchell. Daryl Scott, Devon Douglas, aka Debo. I think that's a nigga from 9-0. He already got a telling jacket. Lamarck Saunders, aka Tiny Draws, ain't been cuffed, ain't been incarcerated, and claim he ain't been questioned. And others yet unknown, collectively the targeted communicators, have committed or committing and will continue to commit violations of 18 U.S.C. Federal Code 1962 and 1963, racketeer influence and corrupt organization, RICO offenses. 18 U.S.C. 1951, interference with commerce by threats of violence. 18 U.S.C. 922G, felon in possession of firearms and ammunition. So let's get this right.
So why is that a thing? But some of them niggas is still free. I don't know nothing about this.
Listen, here go the thing. Big U arrested, Bear Claw arrested, Vay arrested. This just the niggas right here. We don't even name other ones. Brick Baby arrested, who's outside of the RICO, and I keep telling y'all.
Yeah, but shit, infant draws and tiny draws is still free.
He was supposed to have been sentenced in December. They put his ass to April. When April come, they gonna put him in June, July, because he took an open plea, and they're not gonna give him his time until he get on that stand in May. Remember, I told y'all that. Tiny draws.
How is tiny? They're in there, but tiny draws and infant draws
already
free.
Gave statements. They didn't already turned on Big U. They didn't already told what they needed to tell to stay on the streets, and they still on the streets telling and working right now. Niggas from Minnesota then tapped in and said TD just got 7 or 8 of them licked on some package shit, mail shit. He said they was waiting on it. When this shit came out, they tapped it in. They said, homie, we been looking at this nigga. This nigga all of a sudden got funny, didn't come back up top. But when he do what he do, everybody get cracked. He's working. So now I'm starting to understand, Keita, when he running around saying, I did this to Wack, I did this to Wack. I really think it was debate. Let's see if Wack gonna get on the phone, plot plan on the nigga, or Wack gonna go pull up on the nigga. Let's see if we can use this nigga to bait Wack into doing some shit where we can grab him. Cause it didn't make sense. I'm like, why is this nigga just making up some shit? This nigga talking about. Now, I mean, he used to be over there with Deuce Simpson, then why they ain't reporting on this shit?
They for sure not reporting on it.
No. If Wack name was in some federal paperwork talking about I'm involved in the RICO and I ain't in custody and the rest of these niggas in custody, they would have something to say. This is why them niggas channels have zero credibility. Zero. You niggas to scream some shit about a nigga you ain't got a document on. but a document, nigga name right in the document, and you have zero to say. Crazy. I had a nigga tell me the paperwork we put up on Jay Prince and Big U was fake. Okay, well, there go the whole document, nigga. What is you talking about? These niggas will say anything. Tiny draws. We need to know. This paperwork say you are directly involved in the RICO. Dead bang. And you telling me you ain't been cuffed up, taken in custody, and you didn't get no statements? Who'd you tell you gave the statements to? Who'd you tell you got cuffed up? Who'd you tell? Who did you tell? Did he tell his gay brother? Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I mean, we gonna talk about it. Put a fake gay son on me all the time. So let's talk about your real gay brother. I mean, we ain't gotta talk about it, but you got a real gay brother. You know he got a real gay brother, don't you, Keita? He got a real gay brother. This is a fact.
Yeah, I didn't know the nigga was gay.
Definitely. No, he gay as a motherfucker. It's real shit. Definitely. His daddy from Broadway. His daddy will tell you he gay. You know who his daddy is. The daddy is the cook. He'll tell you his son is gay. He don't hide from it. Well, yeah, so I don't know, Bumpy. These dudes is they're a little different. As soon as they shit pop
It's a
up,
whole
everybody
lot of
get quiet.
selective politicking going
Yeah,
on.
go over here to spinning the block. So I mean, Petty Betty talked to Tanya. Well, Dre is supposed to be over there, but she been kind of quiet for a month. Been putting us on mute. She ain't been talking to us. And I come in here, you running your fucking chops.
Yeah. Welcome, y'all. Peace and blessings. How everybody been?
All right, announce our new couple of the 100 side, Chef Lisi and LaWine.
Okay, Al, that's a dope couple right there.
Wish them the
Snaps.
best. Wish them the best.
Congratulations, Chef.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? The hell going on, Dreas?
Shit, nothing. Working, cooling, shit. Getting ready to have another high schooler.
You finna have another baby. You pregnant?
No, I said a high schooler.
Damn.
Oh gosh, no.
Oh
no,
shit!
no.
You didn't occupied your uterus.
No, I am not pregnant by any means necessary.
Dreas is preggo. God damn.
No, I'm not.
Oh, can I be the meta godmother?
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh shit.
I just want to say, if you're not an Aries, you suck. Now.
So nobody about no Aries. What Aries?
You an Aries.
Oh, you mom. Just sound like some good shit to say. You know what I'm saying? They call me Tasha.
Hey, Wack. You know, I was born in 3 days.
You was? Ran into the homie. That nigga had his photo album from Folsom. Tasha, you was a cold freak. That nigga still got them lingerie pictures of you. He said, nigga, I heard my old little thing on that YouTube shit. Whack. Said, what's that? He said, I think y'all call her Tasha. I'm like, what? He like, nigga, hold on. I still got my photo albums. And there you was, lingerie up. I said, oh, shit. Yo, Tasha, you probably don't even know that nigga.
Stand up. That's funny.
You probably don't even know that nigga out of jail.
No, because when he went to jail, the judge broke us up.
I mean, you know, at least you sent him a few pictures, a few flicks. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Devious starting on her. She all on vacation.
I'm
I
back
don't know
now.
where she was
What?
at, the DR or some shit, Puerto Rico. She was some motherfucking weird.
DR.
You know what I'm saying?
It's you go? beautiful out
Okay,
there.
bring me back a shot glass.
You should have told me, but I would have brought it back.
It's okay. I'll take one from the swap meet.
I think I still got Dre's shot glasses at
Yeah, I
my
do
damn
still got my
house.
shot glasses.
Devious, you went to Punta Cana?
Yeah, I
I,
went to Punta Cana.
mm, what else been? What's been going on, man? All day. I've been in and out, battling into it with Aiden Ross's people in 18.
Oh boy.
I did good till I snapped.
Oh, what happened?
I snapped. You know how that go.
Yeah, it went left.
His little assistant wasn't him. His little assistant. You know, I was trying to be Cass Jones. Nigga played with me, and here come that man. You know, that's one thing about that shit. Boy, that other don't be too far away. You be trying to talk, all right, Wack, just let that go. You don't know no better. All right, well, listen, you know, man is getting back to what we was trying to figure out. You know, boom, boom, boom. Nigga get to popping sarcastic, slick shit. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's your white boy gangster shit. Well, I might as well get on my. You come that way, then they get back to what you wanted them to be. It's crazy. Okay, now Mr. Jones. Shit crazy, man. I think a dash of bully is always needed in the chemistry. Just a dash. Just a little bit. They need to know you got fangs.
So kind of like I'm not a biter, but don't push me. I feel that.
Now, kind of like, nigga, I will bite your ass, nigga, straight up, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have bit you, but you know I haven't. But don't do nothing to make me bite you, because I really want to bite you, but I'm not, because I don't want you unbidden so I can do what we got to do. But if we can't get that done, I might as well bite your ass.
I can see where that could work.
It's something about me watching rappers play tough that ain't got no hair on their face. It just reminds me that maybe you just hanging around some people.
What were you talking about?
Let me see if this nigga, I'm probably finna go viral for no reason. But I really don't know this nigga. What is this nigga name?
That's like a crazy thing to say. Like, it's crazy when rappers talk tough with no hair on their face.
Oh, this nigga, I'm just... Okay, let me take a picture. He on Vlad, whoever this nigga is. And then the nigga got glasses and everything on, so I'm kind of like...
Not too much on the 4-eye community.
I got my glasses on, but I got hair on my face.
Okay. Shout out to the 4-eye community.
Let me see what this nigga name is. Damn, and I lost it. Just when you don't really know how to work the TV like this. I don't know how to work none of this shit. Let me go to Vlad channel. I'm pretty sure I can spot him. That Rap News Street TV nigga. Well, that nigga got some good content over there. That nigga has some shit on the Inglewood family. These niggas robbing. Oh, you hear all these niggas on some gangster shit. And at the end of it, all of them start telling.
Hey, Fox, you know that show,
Oh, this is bond off
For My Man?
1700. Huh?
You know that show, For My Man? Where the females be going to jail, doing stuff for their man or whatever? Yada, yada.
I ain't never seen that.
Anyway, it comes on TV1, Andrea, because I had text 2Ps. The episode they had today was about Max B.
Oh, for the bitch.
Wow.
Probably for the broad.
It was like everybody else got
Okay,
however much
let me
time.
Jason Love.
Let's
Let me
see,
see
it
if
would
I
be
can
they
get some
get going
flavor.
home in 2025, where everybody else feeling shit.
Wait, who is that? What the hell? Is that what they talking about?
You talking about Bono?
I'm listening to whatever is playing right now.
All his terms is in Las Vegas. Dead homies didn't go. So let's talk about it, bro. We could talk about it all day. I don't respect Wacko.
Oh shit!
Is that Trenches News?
This is some other nigga, witty apparatus. But that other nigga, they got some good shit on there. Nigga could run that shit in the room. I ain't gonna lie. Like one of them, No Room for the Weak. That nigga rap news, street politics. Especially that one on Inglewood today. That shit was crazy. These niggas fucking jewelry stores. And I'm sitting there listening to this shit and I'm shaking my head like, these niggas, they hit $800,000 worth of jewelry. They give a nigga $3,000. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Oh, that's crazy.
One time they hit some shit like $700,000. The jeweler gave these niggas like $35,000. Like when I'm watching the play, the main nigga that's calling the dogs from the joint, he get out. But the whole time, this nigga gets out, catch a gun case, so what he does is he's selling them on the robberies while he in jail. Some nigga named Green Eyes or something.
Oh, I seen that shit. You talking about rap hip hop news?
Yeah,
Wait, Green Eyes, light skin, tall.
Light skinned nigga, he's a rat.
Hey,
right?
Oh
So
my God, that
they
nigga
got him in the rat.
Green Eyes got shermed out.
Well, Green Eyes in the feds for 300 and he
Oh
got
my
500 months. He got 50 years, wherever he got. So, but the nigga get out gun case. So what we do is he have his lawyer send them niggas on another bank robbery when he get out. And while he on that bank robbery, he make sure he on camera at his daddy's like shop. So he's having a meeting with the feds at the time the bank robbery going on. The feds figured it out. So he got an alibi, but he's telling them, I'll give you a bank robbery. This happened when I was in jail to get me out the gun case. But he really telling on his robbery crew, that's his homies. Shit crazy. Listen, man. This shit, y'all gotta listen to that shit.
I saw that shit. You ain't capping. The
nigga crazy.
You know, it's crazy because you always be saying, man, the streets, all that shit over with. All them niggas ratted. A lot of them niggas ratted.
All of them start. This is why when niggas be talking that shit, when I see shit like that, I be like, whack, applaud. Man.
Then look, this the whack. The part when they was talking about, I was like, damn, these can figure out everything. The nigga dropped his phone. Then the other nigga had DNA in the car, all that shit. They found that one nigga.
That ain't nothing to figure out, nigga. We all know if you leave any type of glove, anything with some sweat, that's just what they dumbass.
I ain't know that shit though. I ain't know they can.
Hey, Dre,
take your sweat and find your DNA.
I know. That's why. Where you from?
I'm from Houston.
Yeah, that's why I don't you young niggas because y'all dumb as fuck. You didn't know they can locate.
I'm keeping the buck. You know a nigga lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know that shit.
You kind of proving this point, bro.
Hey, shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't know that shit.
You know, I think this app really taught me what like somebody mean when somebody say they city slick, because I fully understand country slow now. No shade.
Nah, not too much on the country. It ain't slow, nigga. Nigga don't be.
Have
doing
you
no
met your distant cousin, Shawty?
Yeah, nigga ain't doing no crazy dummy shit, so nigga don't know like shit.
As I said,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Drake their uncle.
See, there go. LaJuan gotta be their other cousin.
Dre's on some bullshit.
Listen, I am on pure positive.
So you knew that shit, Dre?
I'm from California, sir. You better know
That
some
ain't got
shit.
nothing to do with nothing. California.
Yes, the fuck it do. It got
No,
a
it
lot to
fucking
do with a
don't.
lot. Yes, it do.
I'm from a major city. I'm from Houston. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. So you knew if a motherfucker drop a glove in there, they can swab that motherfucker, and they knew they can trace that shit back to you.
You gotta watch. You
Yes.
gotta
Come
watch
on now.
forensic files, my
Look at
nigga.
all y'all niggas capping. All y'all
First of all,
motherfuckers
I'm a
capping.
woman who lives by
knew
the
that.
ID channel, the first 48, How to Get Away with Murder. We all
Y'all
know.
watch all that
Yeah,
shit.
you
I
gotta
watch the
watch
hip hop. I watch
CSI and
Hey,
some of
think
that.
about why
the
did you
rap
put
hip
the
hop
glove
news, bro.
on? So you
First
didn't
of
leave
all,
no
let's start here.
DNA or
When you
evidence.
really
So
know
if you
shit
drop
leaves
the glove, you
fingerprints
drop the
is
evidence.
when you learn that you probably
No, I'm not
shouldn't
talking
just
about
hold on,
fingerprints, baby. Say
listen.
fingerprints.
Listen to me. Listen where I'm going. First rule of thumb. How you picking up a switch, bro? You just barehanding that shit or you grabbing
A
a clock? What
switch?
you doing? Nick, listen.
I got a legal gun. I don't need to know nothing like that. I'm illegally shoot you.
Oh Lord,
I don't need to know nothing about no
my
switch.
question. He didn't get my question.
I'm saying, dumb it down for me. What you mean?
Country it down for him.
That nigga said,
He making it sound worse than the feds the way he said. I ain't gonna
I don't want to go to that at
like,
all.
look, could you hear somebody say
Wait,
you going to the
I heard you,
country
boy.
or the
You talking all
feds?
that slick shit, boy.
Throw
Suck a
it
dick.
down.
Oh wow,
Go.
J.
This nigga mad.
Alright. Boy, Wack100 did it again. We got us a fight.
Oh, awesome. Between who?
Blueface and Jason Love.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Took me to do my weird for dangling. So Jason, I told him, well, okay, he's worth it. Lock it in, get contracts done.
oh, that's the guy Adam was running around the ring with.
Exactly. Well, nobody got a
Oh,
chance to
snap.
see him fight. Yeah.
Adam was.
Yeah, that nigga was wide open with Adam.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
And that's coming. That's March 14th.
Oh, that's coming fast. Y'all pumping these fights out like children.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, man. Look, man. I'm just a nigga from the valley. That's it, my nigga. I'm a valley nigga, man. You know, dude? Shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Okay, let me lock down these clubs now. What is that nigga name? I'm gonna send Aiden Ross to live. This gonna be some funny shit right here.
Oh dear.
When you gonna come outside? You don't never go nowhere. You need to go
I don't
somewhere.
go nowhere. I do be in the house. If I go somewhere, I be with my babies.
Your ass gonna get old, all right? Better go do something.
I know I've been trying to plan my vacation. I need to take a vacation, just like for real, just be out for like 2 weeks. So, we want to do Paris and Tokyo, cause my youngest baby, she said, well, I thought we was gonna wait for her high school graduation. My mom was like, no, we could do it for the 8th grade. I was like, oh, okay, mommy, let's go. So, we getting ready to try to do some traveling with the kiddos.
The Ketos goes crunch.
Yeah, you gotta make them memories while they still want to make them with you. Cause once they get grown, they don't know you no more.
Yeah, they get grown. They know you. They get to making up stories of shit they say you didn't do.
I'm sorry.
I had a nigga tell me the craziest shit in the world. That shit's still ringing in my head. Nigga told me he trying to break generational curse. Nigga ain't never had a sidewalk in front of his house.
What?
This nigga talk, yo man, these niggas is out of their mind.
I'm sorry. That was what do you mean the generation?
I have no idea. Nigga ain't had a sidewalk in front of his house. Niggas is crazy.
I do not mean to laugh at him like that, but that.
You you up. Nigga did to me. I looked at my phone for about 7 minutes. I put on 2 different sets of glasses, thinking I'm tripping.
Nigga acting like he grew up in the norms like a mother.
It's crazy. Yo, I've been taking this soursop shit. This shit is nasty as a mother.
What is that?
They say it kill like
Yes, I started
it's like when you
soursop too.
so like when you get like cravings for like sweets and shit like that, it says parasites in your stomach that's telling your
Yeah.
mind to
Yeah.
eat that shit to keep it up so it get the parasites and it flushes.
It's a kidney cleanser
Oh
too.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I've been doing soursop, more
I've been doing that
elderberry.
in silver and
Oh, silver, okay.
elderberry and then the other shit. What's this other shit?
The black seed
And I
oil
put
I ain't gonna lie, I've been on them
chlorophyll.
pills J.O. told me about, that
Yep.
oregano with the black seed oil. I've been on
Yeah,
them
R&B
hoes,
just
J.O.
ordered some
since.
oregano shit. She ordered some of that. I ain't fucking with that one. I'm waiting for it to get here.
I swear I be on that shit, nigga. I go to work at UPS, nigga. I be feeling normal at that hoe, fool. No shit be hurting or none of that shit, fool. On that shit.
Yeah, no, you do feel the difference, like in your body. You don't feel as sluggish. Like it's a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, man.
Like your mindset be different too. Like even when you think about what you putting in your body, and I ain't gonna hold you with everything going on these days. I don't even trust the FDA at this point. So,
Yeah, they on some bullshit to get some money, huh?
you know what I'm saying? I don't even trust the FDA. Did y'all know that Roof Chris in Marina Del Rey was shut down for varmint?
For what?
Varmint, for having like, that means they seen rats and shit in there.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, in the marine stuff of the Dells and the Rays?
That's crazy.
Sheesh. Imagine you paying that much to go
I'm
eat.
gonna tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. They been knew they was back there, but they knew to get rid of them, they was gonna have to shut down to fumigate.
That's okay.
And what they should have did, it was just. But then in some of them spots, you got to know why you shutting down. So they should have just kind of like what they should. Okay, we're gonna remodel early, and then use the remodeling time. You know that you can be in the decor and call it a remodel, and use that time to go head on and should have fumigated. That's what it was. Somebody saw something, or one of them people that got mad at work for him and called them people. Yeah. You gotta remember, bro. Y'all remember this. Man, they paying them people $12, $13 and shit. Man, them people ain't trying to do no good job or nothing. Everybody in there trying to take care of that shit like it's theirs. So there's always some bullshit going on. Yo, that No Room for the Weak need to run that rap news street politics shit. That jury, man, they need to run that one. That's a good one for their room.
Okay. Well, one of y'all from No Room for the Week, don't forget to tell me, y'all.
Let me go find it.
Shit, Prince.
Where Prince at?
Let me go find it so I can send it.
Oh shit, hey Prince. Hey
Nigga,
J.O.
Prince right
Prince
there.
on some bullshit.
Oh, what up, Prince?
My name, all them other paperwork, nigga ain't read no room. I don't know what's going on.
What paperwork? Wait, whoa, skirt. What happened?
Man, that nigga Mo Big U paper, that nigga was obsessed with me. That nigga said he started a media team so he can get famous and make people threatened. The nigga obsessed with me. They said, whack your name in the paperwork again. I'm like, huh? They're like, yeah, well, ain't nothing you did. He's mentioning you again on call.
You got your own personal overt acts in the paperwork.
I got what?
You got your own personal overt acts. Hold on, let me read them to you. Hold
That's crazy, my nigga.
Yeah, let me hear this because this is new.
Yo, this nigga here was obsessed
It
with
was
the
like 148. Hold on, break your jaw or some shit. Hold on, let me get the break.
He started a media
he
team.
told,
Crazy.
they say he told the dude that. I'm gonna drop it in there. I don't know why he just didn't ever come see me. He knew where everything was at, the studio and everything. Dreas, why you leave the chat?
There's got to be some more wiretaps.
Hold on, bro. Dreas, why you leave the chat?
Which one?
Shit.
I mean, which one? The morning show.
I think I was a little irritated. I kept.
I don't give a. I keep being.
I was trying to do something. I kept notifications.
That's weird. You be doing that type of shit. All right. Don't let me get used to you not being around.
Okay.
That's very weird. Today, 6:47. Dre has left the conversation.
I'm still in the admin chat.
I don't give a about no admin chat.
Does somebody have my email back?
Yeah, they Eddie Boy was telling me Dre sent some shit. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you.
What anybody talking about?
No, he the one told me. He said, man, this nigga talking about you all through this. Said your name in the paperwork again. I said,
That's crazy.
Your name on through.
You got it, Prince? Because we need to hear that.
Yeah, he talking about some shit.
Bro, when them wiretaps come out, I can only imagine what I'm about to see. The funny part is, niggas gonna be like, well, why you didn't move?
November of 2022.
November 2022?
Yeah, okay. On November 14, 2022, on an intercepted call, Henley described to a former NFL league player that defendant Henley would beat the shit out of the producer who owned the studio in Las Vegas because he started shit between defendant Henley and Wack100.
Oh, nigga, that's when, remember I told y'all, he had a nigga call me to use game studio space. And I said he couldn't use it, right?
Oh, okay.
So I guess he called Marley Marl, man, this nigga, man, he won't let me use his space. He was running that Cash Money shit, he act like me all this shit. So you know me, I called the nigga. So when I called him, he knew Marley Marl told me. Yeah, love, this shit finna go